One common trap a lot of people fall into in their recovery is having this belief of, if I just knew that this symptom wouldn't get any worse, then I could accept it. Now, this belief that we have is rooted in the need for certainty. Our brain says, give me a guarantee and then I'll settle down. But the reality is that need for control and trying to forecast and prevent every possible change only fuels the hypervigilance towards the symptoms and keeps us stuck in a cycle. Now, it makes sense. It's your brain trying to grasp for certainty. It wants some kind of guarantee, but that thought or that belief is actually another form of resistance towards our symptoms. It's a subtle way of saying, I'll accept this, but only if it behaves the way that I want it to. And this is how we end up with a more conditional form of acceptance, which sounds like, I'll accept it so that it goes away. And this is what keeps our brain fixated on our symptoms. It teaches it, this is dangerous, we should keep monitoring for it, just in case. What you need to try and do is allow yourself to lean into the uncertainty around this belief and around this fear of them getting worse. Not because it's comfortable, but because doing so teaches your brain that you can tolerate what you don't know and that it doesn't need to monitor if they've gone yet. And I'd be willing to bet that you've already moved the goalposts on a number of occasions around this. How many times have you had the thought, if it gets worse than this, then I won't be able to cope? Maybe DPDR started behaving a little differently. It started to feel a bit more intense. Or maybe some visual disturbances were a little bit more noticeable, or there was a new one. Maybe tinnitus started to sound a little differently. Maybe it started to feel louder and more intense. But then you found a way and you adjusted. Was it comfortable? No. But your capacity to adapt is bigger than you give yourself credit for. You've already tolerated more than you thought was possible, and that's the evidence that the anxious brain tends to ignore. What we need to try and do is move away from, I'm okay as long as they don't get worse, to, I'm okay even if it changes, even if it does fluctuate, I can handle it. And the more you allow yourself that possibility without reacting to it, the less attention these symptoms demand. And that's how symptoms start to lose their grip, not through achieving certainty, but through your willingness to tolerate the uncertainty and live alongside them.